I looked through every Counter-Strike update and read the patch notes to see what was included. During that time, I learned the details of every operation and what Valve would do to make them special. That is why in this video, I'm going to review everything you need to know about Counter-Strike operations before we get our next one. It all started on April 25th, 2013, when Valve updated CSGO and brought the first ever limited time operation. Payback dropped with a blog post, but operations back then were nothing like you know today. There was no big theme, skins, or even a campaign. Operation Payback just introduced 7 new community-made maps to support the creators by adding the new Payback Pass for $5.99. Redeeming the pass would give you the Payback coin, which you can level up by playing on the new maps. Back then, there were no challenges, so people would just AFK in a server. On May 2nd, 2013, 1 week after the operation started, the first Payback Gold coin was out there. The new maps included Downtown, Motel, Museum, Thunder, Favela, Library, and Seaside. Valve also planned to have an 8th map, Pool Day, which just never made it to the official release. Something that very few people know is that this operation brought Mirage, even though it wasn't included in the blog post. The same day Operation Payback released, Valve announced a plan to bring Mirage as an official map. Not long into the operation, Valve officially added Mirage and put the Payback Pass on sale for 99 cents. Things were going great. Through Operation Payback, the CSGO community has generated over $150,000 for community map makers. So instead of ending the operation on July 31st, Valve extended it 1 full month. Right before Operation Payback finished, Valve introduced the Arms Deal update, which would change Counter-Strike forever. The Arms Deal update was never officially a part of Operation Payback, but the case did share the same logo. So now that skins were in the game, Valve ended Operation Payback on August 31st, 2013, and quickly began working on their next limited time update. On September 19th, 2013, Operation Bravo released, not even 3 weeks after Payback ended. This time though, it came with more content. Instead of operations just being about maps, they added in the Operation Bravo case, which was available through drops. This introduced skins like the Fire Serpent and Golden Koi. Valve also added in the first Operation Collection, Alpha, originally only available to Bravo Pass owners. The Bravo Pass and coin works similar to before with Payback, but Valve changed the requirements from not just playtime to also wins to avoid people AFKing to the max coin. The 8 operation maps were Ally, Cache, Agency, Chinatown, Gwalior, Ruins, Seaside, and Siege. Valve also made the maps available for more modes like Deathmatch and Competitive instead of just Casual. Bravo introduced a new scorecard for players to track their games during the operation. Things were going great once again for Valve. Players were loving the new content. A few months into the operation, the Winter Offensive update released, which added Cobblestone and Overpass to Operation Bravo. Around this time, CSGO set a new record with over 100k players online. Now that there was skins, they extended Bravo, and instead of ending it on January 20th like it was planned, Valve updated CSGO on January 23rd, 2014, which added a map voting system. This wasn't to vote on the maps for your next game, but to pick what maps you want in the next operation. On February 5th, 2014, Valve finally ended Operation Bravo, but was already planning what was next. With voting for the next operation maps available in the game, Valve dropped a blog confirming one of the next maps will be Cache, and a few days later they showed off more that were selected before officially dropping Operation Phoenix on February 20th, 2014. The final maps included Cache, Motel, Seaside, Downtown, Thunder, Ally, Favela, and Agency, which were all in previous operations. The Operation Phoenix case featured popular skins like the Op Asimov and AK Redline, which was an instant hit. The operation was planned to end on June 4th, but with things going well, Valve extended it and Operation Phoenix officially finished on June 11th, 2014. Valve now had a hang on these operation updates and got the next one quickly ready, but what they didn't know was they were about to release a skin that would change Counter-Strike forever. On July 1st, 2014, Valve released Operation Breakout. It came with 6 new maps: Black Gold, Castle, Insertion, Mist, Overgrown, and Rush. But this time, they made them available to everyone. Now the Operation Pass and Coin gives you access to other new features, like missions. For Operation Breakout, if you completed a mission, it would reward you with one of the 3 new collections. Baggage, which had the Jet Set, Overpass, which had the Masterpiece, and Cobblestone, which added in the Dragon Lore. You also can't forget the Operation Breakout case, which added the Butterfly Knife. The coin now upgrades through completing these missions instead of just wins or playtime. Operation Breakout also introduced the Journal, which was just an improved version of the old scorecard. Also, what usually doesn't get mentioned is that in the update Operation Breakout was released, Valve put cash in the active duty map pool for the first time in CSGO, which you might say fits into the theme of the operation. After Cologne 2014, we were still in the middle of Breakout, so Valve put the new cash collection as a potential mission reward, which lasted for a few months as Operation Breakout ended on October 2nd, 2014, being the first operation that didn't get extended. Valve realized that they could add even more content to these limited updates, so they focused on the next one. November 11th, 2014, Operation Vanguard was released, which was Valve's first attempt at adding a campaign aspect. Not just one, they added 4 different campaigns: Vanguard, Weapon Specialist, Maghreb, and Eurasia Theater, which was $2.99 each. These campaigns are a series of missions that, when completed, reward players with an operation-themed weapon case or a random skin from an existing collection. Completing an entire campaign earns a challenge star, used to upgrade the Operation coin. Valve added in the brand new Operation Vanguard case, but that was it for skins. Instead of adding in new Operation collections, Valve returned the popular skins from the previous operation like the Dragon Lore and Blaze. Vanguard came with 6 maps: Back Alley, Bazaar, Facade, Marquise, Season, and Workout. 1 month into Vanguard, Valve reintroduced Train and added it into the Vanguard map pool. So instead of just ending Vanguard on February 10th, Operation Vanguard ended on March 31st, 2015. But Valve wanted to push the campaign idea further, so they got to work. May 26, 2015, Valve released Operation Bloodhound, their biggest operation yet. They combined everything people liked about previous operations and then added something new. For the skin collections, Bloodhound had 3 returning ones: Cobblestone, Cash, and Overpass. But then there was brand new collections: Gods and Monsters, The Rising Sun, and Chop Shop, adding 89 new weapon finishes, including skins like the Medusa, Hydroponic, and Hot Rod. Of course, the operation also came with its own case that introduced the Falchion knife. But Operation Bloodhound also had a story-driven campaign and co-op missions. It came with 62 new missions in 2 different campaigns, Marksman and Revolution, that introduced characters like Sebastian and Valeria. Instead of before, where completing a mission would reward you with a case or a skin, completing a Bloodhound campaign mission would reward you with XP and stars, so skin drops were only given on weekly rank ups. The new campaigns also came with brand new mission types: Guardian co-op challenges and Assassination. They kept the journal and added 6 maps: Agency, Log, Rails, Resort, Season, and Zoo, with a 7th for Guardian, which was Crash Site. The co-op challenges and everything else about Operation Bloodhound were going so well, so Valve decided to push the idea even further. They ended Operation Bloodhound on October 1st, 2015, and then would go into their longest break in between operations so far, as we didn't get the next one for multiple months. February 17th, 2016, Valve released Operation Wildfire and sold the access pass for $5.99. In terms of skins, they added the Wildfire case, bringing the Bowie knife, but other than that, they kept these same collections from Bloodhound, and everything worked the same through rank up drops. There was still the Dragon Lore, Medusa, and the other iconic skins. But where things really changed is in the campaign and the new missions. There was 2 of them once again. Wildfire, which was a bit similar to previous campaigns, but where you would complete various challenges and missions to go through. But then there was also the Gemini campaign, which included 23 Guardian mode missions and 3 co-op strike missions designed to play with your friends. This brought the infamous Phoenix compound location and even added a leaderboard to get the highest score against your friends. As you progress through the Gemini campaign, you unlocked the first ever CSGO comic. There were even Blitz missions, which were scheduled events that everyone worldwide would try to compete to earn bonus XP. This also was the update that brought the return of Nuke, along with 7 community maps, including Coast, Cruise, Empire, Mikla, Royal, Santorini, and Tulip. Players were enjoying the operation until it ended on July 15th, 2016. Valve, though, instead of pushing a new operation in a month like they used to, started taking longer and longer gaps in between. Almost 1 year after the last operation in March 2017, a map group labeled OP08 was leaked. 1 month later, in April, Perfect World China leaked that CSGO will be moving to Source 2, have an AI anti-cheat, and also have an operation that summer. Then on May 23rd, 2017, Valve officially announced and released Operation Hydra. Operation Hydra brought the Hydra events, which are unique game modes that are available for a week at a time. There are 3 Hydra events: the War Games, Wingman, and Weapons Expert. War Games itself was a collection of 6 different fun modes: Heavy Assault Suit, Headshot Only, Hunter Gatherers, Stab Stab Zap, the Flying Scoutsman, and Trigger Discipline. There was more though: a full Guardian mission campaign and 7 community-made maps: Agency, Austria, Black Gold, Insurgent, Light, Shipped, and Thrill. A few other maps were added but weren't officially a part of the operation, which included Rialto for Wingman and Dizzy for Flying Scoutsman. The journal remained the same, and so did the coin, but for the first time they introduced a diamond coin for those who wanted that extra challenge. For skins, Hydra brought the Operation Hydra case, and for the collections, just returned the same 6 skin collections from the previous operations like Cobblestone, Chop Shop, the Rising Sun, and others. On November 13th, Valve ended the operation with an update titled The Best of Hydra. This added Wingman and Flying Scoutsman, the most popular modes from the operation, to the game permanently, but also changed around the entire map pool, removing iconic maps from the game like Dust, Aztec, Militia, and others from CSGO. Now that Operation Hydra was over, the next operation didn't come for over 2 years. November 18th, 2019, Valve broke their Operation Silence and dropped Shattered Web. They upped the price of the pass to $14.99 now. It introduced agents as a customizable cosmetic for the T and CT side. This also came with brand new skins from the Shattered Web case to the Operation collections in Norse, St. Mark, and Canals, each with their own high-tier skins. It wasn't just skins, Valve also realized they could have Operation-themed stickers too, and even new graffitis. So with all these new cosmetics, they needed a new way for players to earn them, which is where the new weekly mission system comes. Each week, a new mission card featuring 6 missions was available that allowed you to earn stars and progress through the Shattered Web Battle Pass, giving you different cosmetics. Instead of players just getting a random drop, now players could see what rewards they were working towards, and for the first time ever, you could just purchase Operation cosmetics by buying stars to level up. Shattered Web also introduced 3 new maps: Jungle, Lunacy, and Studio, plus the co-op map Phoenix Facility for the missions. Operation Shattered Web came to an end on March 31st, 2020, but Valve wasn't over there, as they had more operation changes on the way. December 3rd, 2020, Valve bounced back and released Operation Broken Fang. For the first time ever, it came with an actual produced trailer. Broken Fang introduced the premiere mode, retakes, and an in-game stat page, which later would be known as CS360. For Operation Broken Fang, Valve kept a similar weekly mission structure, but decided to completely change how you get rewards. In Broken Fang, for the first time ever, you could choose your rewards and spend your stars however you like. There was no more random drops or battle pass system. All the cosmetics were brand new and Broken Fang themed. From the Operation Broken Fang case with the print stream, the new Ancient, Control, and Havoc collections, agents returned with new designs, there were Broken Fang and Recoil stickers, plus even new graffitis to pick from. Seeing as you could just buy stars though, players were able to spend money and get the rewards they wanted. Broken Fang also introduced Ancient as a competitive map and added 7 others: Apollo, Elysion, Engage, Frostbite, Guard, Autumn, Harvest, and Cultivating Trouble. The operation also came with a chat wheel, but the player's real focus was the operations shop. Broken Fang lasted up until May 3rd, 2021, so within just a few months, Valve was back to releasing trailers. These were for Operation Riptide. This operation got 2 trailers, Tombstone and Foul Play, which the update officially released September 21st, 2021. Valve, coming off the success of Broken Fang, kept the same Operation Store feature. It came with a fresh wave of cosmetics from the Operation Riptide case, new agents, and updated 2021 collections for Train, Vertigo, Dust 2, and Mirage. There were new Riptide patches and stickers for players to buy with their stars. For Riptide, Valve added a bunch of new game modes, including short competitive, free-for-all, and team deathmatch, plus a private queue to play with your friends. Hostage got the riot shield, and they even made grenades droppable. It came with 5 community maps: Basalt, County, Extraction, Insertion 2, and Ravine. Operation Riptide continued until February 21st, 2022. When it officially ended. What only a few players expected is that it became the final CSGO operation and the last one we have gotten in a very long time. Operations have gone through a big progression throughout the years, starting out as just an update to add in and pay community map makers that turned into updates adding in lore with a campaign to a full cosmetic store. This was every operation in Counter-Strike so far, so subscribe to be the first to know about the next one.